Welcome Raiders to another Raid Shadow Legends video, and in this one it's going to be a pretty quick one. I'm a little behind on this because I've been doing so much event dungeon and looking some research too. But people have been asking, hey man, can you do your fusion event calendar preparation? I mean, yeah, I usually always do this right for every single one, and this is pretty much what you're going to do. It's pretty kind of rinse and repeat, but if you're someone new, then I guess we'll go through it. Let's put some thickness because we're going to definitely need some thickness when we're doing this. We're gonna need to go with the pencil. It looks pretty. No, let's go with the marker. Yeah, marker. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not a pencil. All right, so let's go to color black on the first one. So notice we have June 5th here, which is for most people that's already passed, right? That was Thursday. Today's Friday, which is a good time because I always tell people you should probably wait till Friday. They usually drop stuff like Champion Training, Summon Rush. As you can see, it is Friday, and what have they done? Boop. They've already done the Summon Rush. We got the Dungeon Divers and Spider Tournament. Black is a little too much. Let's go with yellow. So I like to go like this for number one. You can dip this all the way till, wow. You might be able to. Ooh, yeah, you can do Champion, you can do Spider, get some chickens and Spider. Pull some shard if you're pulling shards, right? Those champions you get from the shards for Summon Rush, you can then champion train them in Spider. And there's a Dungeon Divers. So that's almost quad dipping. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, I went a little too far there. A little too far. Right there till basically Saturday. I'm actually gonna just do Friday and Saturday. I'm not gonna do anything on Sunday. Sunday looks like we do have a little bit more champion training, right? So this would be number one. Let's go with let's go blue. No, let's go green for this one. We still have a little bit left of the champion training. If it's not done, you can do it. There's gear enhancement, ice golem. Now you could just wait till ice golem, right? Which is gonna be, oh, Jesus, I'm drunk today. You could just get ice golem done, right? With a Dungeon Divers as well. And boom, right? So you got these 3 days. That's number two. So you got champion training there still if you're not done. You could do ice golem. In the process of doing ice golem, you get some silver. You can do gear enhancement and classic arena. So there's a few right there you can do as well. The Dungeon Divers right here, you won't be able to finish it unless you want to finish it like in a day. But you'll have to probably, that's the only downside is there's no other dungeon over here. So maybe that Dungeon Diver, I might be skipping this one maybe potentially if I can. Because if I get in a free epic, that means that's 4 events that you don't have to do. So if you go for the epic, that's 4 different, tournaments or / events that you can skip if they're only giving you, 1 rare each. So yeah, I might be skipping that one, and I'm probably gonna skip another Dungeon Diver over here, and I probably might even skip the Champion Chase over here. So those are the 3 that I'm already, man, I might even skip the Ice Golem at that point too. Yeah, so I don't have to do nothing. Damn, then I won't have to do nothing until like Friday over here, right, where there's a dragon tournament. So I might be skipping 4, but I don't like to skip all the time because sometimes what if you accidentally eat a rare or you don't get to play the game because you're too busy. But that's just for other people. All right, let's look at the next one. Number 3 is going to be the dragon tournament over here on Thursday. This goes with a champion chase, so you can level up champions if you're pulling, and champion training. Ooh. Oh, I don't know. There's a Dungeon Divers that's opening on Saturday, but then Dragon goes away. So you could do a little bit of, on Saturday and get a lot of Dragon done. But then you'd have to get all your Dragon done in one day. I don't know if that's a little. I mean, that's yeah. Player likes to do stuff like that, so you get kecked on your energy, unfortunately. And then number 4 we have over here is going to be a Fire Knight tournament with a gear enhancement, with the rest of the champion training and a little bit of Dungeon Divers and a classic arena again. Boom. So if you do it like this, you're good. Now there is this little spot right here you might notice. You might be like, well, what about this little gap right here where there's like gear enhancement and Dungeon Divers, right? I mean, you could do a little bit of campaign farming and get some, if you want to get some silver there in 12-3, or if you want to go, do pre-dragon or maybe some other dungeon if you want to get some silver, whatever whatever you want to do, this is kind of like the off period, right? Because there's nothing to really get there. It's unfortunate, right? Plarium did it that way. But yeah, that is my fusion plan, and that's what I'm gonna do, and that's how I'm gonna guarantee Tholin Foulbeard. And I know a lot of people are not happy, and he also just got an adjustment to his A1. I was already thinking of doing this in live arena, but they were like, nope, that's a bug. I was gonna ally attack with him with Mikage and instantly boost him up, right? If he gets an extra turn, it doesn't matter what his speed is, if he lands that A1. So I was like, but unfortunately it's a bug saying that, if it has to be from like his own A1, not other people sending him out through ally attacks, because then he could literally cut in and it's his turn, right? So he can have like literally 100 speed and then one shot everybody, which would be kind of unfair, I think, honestly, for most players, right? Because if you're faster and you build them super slow, it's like a Shuzen, but you don't need Suzen, right? So I understand the whole correction there through player. I understand that can kind of seem kind of imbalanced. But if you might think of it as a nerf, yeah, I mean, I could see that, but honestly, in my opinion, if he cuts in and they have full stone skin on, you're not gonna get the extra turn anyways. So it's not that. Honestly, from where I play, it's not that bad, honestly, overall. But I guess it could have been really good for Curse City if you're using like Cardial or Grand Oak Padraig or Mikage, and you bring him and then you ally attack, you're like, oh, nice, and then you could just one shot. I don't think they want Curse City and all these other areas to be stupid easy. It would be, they probably also fixed it for this corrupted event, right? For the stage 30. They don't want people to like finally get the fusion. Oh, look how I instantly, one shot everybody with Tholin, and because I have like 100 speed on my Tholin, but like massive stats because I bring ally attack characters. You just have Tholin go boom, boom, boom. Like it would just be kind of ridiculous, right? Kind of ridiculous. So I could see that. Overall, this is what I'm doing. I'm definitely going for him. A lot of people say he's not that great. He's actually decent, but he's not like insane, right? He's just another variation of Thor, but he does hit pretty hard. His multi's a little bit lower because his stats are so big, so you have to make sure you gear properly. I will see you guys on twitch.tv/JRStar3. I'm going to be coming up with some live thoughts on different ways to beat or get to stage 30 of the event dungeon. Because I already showed my video right on here on YouTube, showing off the relic, the OP relic, right? The golden elixir that's held like there, and I've seen other people now on YouTube spamming it everywhere, using it on Geo teams, which I couldn't get that to work because I don't have multiple golden elixirs. So that makes me want to use Geo now, because that's what I originally wanted to do, and it only worked on stage 28, didn't work on 30. But hey, there's always someone in the community who's going to do it, right? So anyways, good luck on doing this. If the summon rush, I haven't seen the points yet. I don't know if I'll make a video on that, but definitely save. You got to be saving a lot. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.